evening, everybody. Have you been laughing at the intro? Oh my goodness, sorry for the delay. I was just like, wow, David's getting better, isn't he? Anyway, enough about that. Good evening, everybody. Hi, I'm Debbie Moore, and welcome to my crafting catch-up show, or share show, I should say. Today is the 19th of March, and how is everybody? Have you had a good week? It's Thursday again. Where does the time go? I just don't know. I can see there's already loads of you. Sorry about a bit of a delay. We've had to reset our cameras up because obviously we've just got back really late last night from being in the UK. We were in the UK since last Friday, I think it was, so it has been a little bit crazy. Thank you everybody for your comments, for those people who watched me on Hobby Maker TV at the weekend. It was an amazing show. We're going to go straight into it because there is so much on today's show. It is a craft along as well, which means that you can craft along with me if you would like to craft along. Don't forget to download the papers. I'll get Dave to put the links in if you haven't managed to do it. I am going to read some comments. Let me see who we got on. We've got Sarah, we've got Maureen, we've got Anne, we've got Wendy, we've got Harry, we've got Tina. Tina says, wonderful graphics and so adorable and sweet. Thank you. Hi, Angela and Caroline. I have Leslie, who also loves the graphics again. Everybody's loving it. Kat says, evening, crafty folk. Hi, Kat. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Jeanette. Says, hi, all from us all at DM Delights Academy Group. I hope you're all enjoying the nice warm weather. I did. I wanted to be outside a lot today, but there's so much to catch up. It is beautiful here in France as well. Shaz has joined us. Hi, Debbie and Dave. Send hugs and prayers. Great graphics, Dave. You should have a drum roll. Dave, drum roll. Is that a drum roll? Nearly there. Okay, over on YouTube we have Phil, we have Teresa, we have Edith saying looking forward to another great show. Oh, she said, is it just my eyes or is the picture cloudy? Hopefully it's sorted itself out, Edith. Hi, Yvonne and Valerie. Thank you for joining us. It might just be that it was YouTube playing up because Phil said it's slightly blurry. Am I blurry now? Am I moving? Am I okay over on YouTube? I've got Karen just joined us as well. I've got another Teresa. Hi, Nikki and Carol. Loads of you over on YouTube. Thank you very much. I've got Dawn also watching today. Okay, where are we? I have also got Margaret. Thank you guys for joining us. Edith Spears, compliments to Dave. Once again, brilliant animated graphics. Isn't it? It was. Even I had to watch it because I didn't know what is going on. It's a surprise to me as well, everybody, because I don't get to see it beforehand. Hi, Janet and Margaret. Thank you for joining us. And, oh, I don't recall seeing any craft along papers to the download. There should have been. Normally I put the link on them, so if you haven't got them, I'll get Dave to hunt them out. I have got Jennifer, Claire, I've got Margaret, I've got Janet, I've got Angela. Oh, Angela, thank you for sending me stars. They'll help to do more demonstrations and lives. I really do appreciate it. I've got a Janet, a Jacqueline just joined us as well, and another Carol. I've got Norma. Says, hi everybody, can't make it tonight. We'll catch up when I get back for my birthday weekend till Monday. Oh, Norma, happy birthday. Have an amazing time. I've got Yvonne. I've got another Norma. So Norma Harrison, it's her birthday. And I've got Norma Meacham just joined us as well. Carolyn says, a little lady needs a name. She's so cute. And a good evening to everybody. Well, we've actually got her on the show. So Carolyn, I think you're right. We'll have to name her. I've got Marsha joined us. I've got Tina saying evening all. I've got Betty. She says good evening Debbie, Deb and all the crafting family from Swanley in Kent. Loving the animations, Dave. He's doing really well, isn't it? Even Teresa says well done Dave, the animation is really very good. Yes, he'll be doing movies now, won't he? No, he hasn't got time. I've got Pauline just joined us. Good evening, Debbie and Dave and the Worldly Crafters from hot, sunny Southern California. Hope everybody is well. Oh my goodness, is it very warm over there? Hi Celine, bonsoir tous. I have, oh, something's just happened to my YouTube. My goodness me. Oh, there we are. Everybody's loving the graphics. Hi Sam. Valerie says the date on the papers is wrong. It got yesterday's date on the 18th of March. Oh, have I put the wrong date on the papers? I need Dave to go and have a look at that. Sorry for the confusion. I don't know what day of the week it is. Dave just said yes, I did. So there you go, everybody. To be fair, how was it, 16-hour journey yesterday, I think it was. 16 hours it took me to get home. The M25 in the UK was closed, which I'm very sorry, there was an accident, but they closed it for 2 days. And so we not only missed our ferry, we missed the next few. So we ended up not getting over until about 3:30, and then we had to travel down to the middle of France. And so, yes, it was an extremely long day yesterday. And I don't know what day of the week it is, so you're going to have to bear with me tonight. I almost had to cancel, but I'm here because I'm sure you like my craziness when I'm not 100% there. But we are doing a craft along, so we're going to have some fun this evening. Hi, Cynthia. She's loving the graphics as well. I've also got, oh, Betty says papers downloaded, cut out, ready for the craft along tonight. Okay, well, at least you've got that. Linda says absolutely beautiful and perfect for any little girl, and the older ones too. Definitely. Oh, see, Dave had to tell me. I've been chatting to everybody and I haven't put the like and share on. So go and grab yourself a drink and let me know the like and share. And the like and share is, besides paper crafting, what other hobbies do you do? So I should have put this right at the beginning. But honestly, as I said, it's going to be one of those evenings tonight, but I'm sure we'll all get around everything very smoothly, kind of. Anyway, like and share, please. You all know the drill, everybody. As small businesses, I really, really do appreciate every comment, every like, every reshare. Even if you click the subscribe button over on YouTube, it really helps. And also on Facebook. If you go over to Facebook, on the top right, I think there's a little bell that you can click on to follow Debbie Moore Designs. If you'd like to see more of Debbie Moore Designs, simply just click on the bell at the top and you'll be able to get more of Debbie Moore Designs. We're going to try and upload more videos, more content in the coming weeks and months. And over on YouTube, please give me some thumbs up. Let's have a look how many there is at the moment. It's saying 9. Hopefully there's more than 9 of you that like Debbie Moore Designs over on YouTube. I really do appreciate every one of those. Now, what about me? What do I like besides paper crafting? I'm into gardening at the moment. So I tried to go outside to do some gardening. I think I did 45 minutes with a strimmer. So here at the chateau, for those people that aren't aware, I live in France. And every month I go over to the UK. We have a base in the UK as well as France, but we are renovating the chateau to turn it into crafting retreats, which we started the back end of last year, and we've got loads of things planned for this year. And so spring is here. It's suddenly here. We came back after being away for about since last Friday, and the grass has gone from here to here. So I had the strimmer out for 45 minutes trying to strim everything. So I'm into gardening at the moment. That is one of my, besides DIY, that's a learning one, I'm into gardening. So let me know what you like besides paper crafting. The reason why I ask this is this also helps me with designing. So if somebody's into gardening, I'm going to do some more gardening toppers. If somebody's into a certain hobby, I will try and do that as well. So let's chat to everybody while everybody's liking and sharing the page and give me some love. So if you want to send me a love, that'll be brilliant. Edith says, I've received my spring bookmark kit is even better in real life than on the illustration. Can't wait to start making the cards tomorrow. Oh, Edith, I'm so glad. I do love the bookmark cards, I have to admit. It is one of my favourite concept cards at the moment, because not only are you making a card to give to somebody, you are giving a gift, a bookmark. And if anybody makes and sells, that is a really good novelty card to actually do. Okay. Debbie, everything is clear now. And Dawn says, your voice is not matching the sound. Okay, I will get Dave to check when we come back. Don't know what's going on. Hi, Sue. Thank you for joining us. I have also got another Nikki just joined us as well. We have got Alison. We have got Pauline. She says, good evening, Debbie and Dave from Crafting Family. Thought I was late tonight, but just in time. I was late. Listen, everybody. Seriously, we had to unpack everything. We drove over in the van. It was full of literally everything. Leftover things that I'd left in Bella's, I was going to say barn, but her garage. We had some things stored in her garage. Obviously, Bella, bless her, is moving. She has bought her first house, and she's very excited about it. So we have actually come over with a van load of more crafting things and things that I totally forgot about. So I was a bit late because we had to reset up the cameras and everything from coming back from the UK. I've got Margaret joined us as well. I've got Penny, I've got Carol, I've got Marianne, I've got Tracy, Patricia. She says, good evening one and all. Love the graphics. I could do with some lessons, Dave. Yeah, you and me both. I've got Sylvia joined as well. Hi, Sam. Says, hi, everybody. I hope you're well. So I'm stuck in bed with a flare-up of diverticulitis. I don't know what that means. Sam, I hope that's okay. I hope you're okay. She's waiting for the antibiotics to kick in. Relax. Grab yourself a drink, and hopefully you can just enjoy the show and everything will be okay. Hi, Sarah and Belinda. I've got Margaret. I've got Eva from Sweden. Loads of you on tonight. She says, sorry I'm late. Been delivering packages to pay for my Debbie Moore products. What does that mean, Mare? You are not late. I've got Helen, I've got Carolyn. Oh, Carolyn, thank you for sending me some stars. They will help to do more lives and demonstrations. Alison says she received the dies today. Oh, that's brilliant. I do know the office has been so busy. So obviously we received the dies in the back end of last week, Friday. However, we only got one parcel out of four. So then I think by Monday, everything got delivered. So the girls have been on it. They've been delivering, or should say packing, any back orders for the pre-orders of dies that you've been waiting for. Obviously, where is it gone? 75 came in. Also on Friday, it was a bit chaotic. And they've been busy getting the subscriptions out. They've been busy getting orders out. They've been busy getting anybody that was watching Hobby Maker at the weekend, so they are full on. Okay, Carolyn says 3 lorry pile up on the M25. I know, that is so sad. And it caused, obviously, the roads were closed for a few days. I've got Helen just joined us, and I've also got Janet. So many of you on tonight. I've got Valerie. She says, I've found them now. Thank you. I'm so sorry, everybody, for confusing everybody. But Dave has put the links in YouTube and Facebook of the CraftAlong. So even if you don't do the CraftAlong tonight, you can do it at the weekend or anytime you want. Just some crafting fun. I have also got Celine has told me she likes other hobbies, cross-stitch, patchwork and quilting. Penny says, I haven't got my papers, Debbie. You have to get a CraftAlong, Penny. I don't send the actual email out with the papers. I did put the link for the CraftAlong papers in the post. Okay, so they could be there, and Dave's just popped them in there. And Maureen's put, no other hobbies, I just love making cards. What, no baking, Maureen? Okay, I've got Julie joined us. Sarah's put, well done, Debbie Moore Designs, for not cancelling. I'm glad you made it, and you all work hard. Well, as long as you don't mind me being a little bit scatty tonight, because I think that's going to be like that. This is what happens when you don't have much sleep. Belinda's joined us. I've got Jean. She's put, good evening everybody, just got rid of the great grandkids. They are such hard work, lol. Relax then, just relax, okay. Okay, oh, Edith said there's 47 thumbs up. Oh, that's brilliant, Edith. I must have to refresh. Mine says 9. I've got Claire. She says sewing, quilting from age of 7 many years ago, decoupage and stenciling, also gardening and photography. Wow, Claire, you are very busy. Hi, Jill. She likes reading, diamond painting, journaling. So this is great. I love that you can actually give me some ideas. Valerie says, I absolutely love gardening, vegetables and flowers. Right, Valerie? I'm going to be sending you messages. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. I really, really want to learn. You know when you, my grandfather, bless him, from the age of 10, he didn't make, I suppose he made my sister and I go in the garden. He used to say our chores to get pocket money. I'm sure you've all been there. And he used to give us so much a week and we would have like £1 or £2 to spend. And then we'd have some money to put in our savings. But he said I had to do my chores, and one of them was gardening. And he would say things about deadheading roses and deadheading rhododendrons, and I can't remember. I think it's because I pushed it out the way, because at the time I wasn't interested, because I needed more room for my card making or learning different things. So Valerie, I'll be on, when I get to that, I'll be actually sending you messages. Okay, I have got, where are we? Also, I have got Janet. She's basically put, she wants crocheting. Oh, it disappeared. Where's it gone? What is going on with this? I've lost you. Janet, where did you go? There's so many messages happening. I have lost Janet. Oh, there she is. Crochet. Making pre-baby hats for local hospital, animals for charity, and presents. That sounds lovely. Hi, Suzette. I'm going to read them very quickly, otherwise we'll be here all night. I've got Teresa. I've got Sue. I've also got Pauline just joined as well. I've got so many messages. Tracy as well. Julie just joined us. Where are we? I've also got another Helen, Jennifer. She says, I'm a sewing nut. We'll have to go at anything. Just made my husband a shirt, not the first. Oh, I'll be contacting you, Jennifer, as well. When I come, I want to. See this I'm wearing? I'd like to do this in different colours. It looks simple enough. I just think that sewing is similar to templates in card making. You should be able to make a template and then you can do it. In theory, I know that isn't always possible. But Jennifer, when I get to my list, I'll be in touch. Pauline, hello. She says, I love recycling furniture. In fact, if it stands still long enough. That sounds good. So many messages coming through. I can't read them all. I'm just quickly saying hi to the people I haven't said hello to. Hi, Sandra. I've also got Carol as well. I've got another Margaret. I've got Lois. I have also got, oh, Mez, that's a good idea. Perhaps do a card making kit for hobbies. Yes, that is a really good idea. Hi, Wendy. I've got 2 Wendy's, Wendy Noble and Wendy Coughlin saying hi at the same time. Mandy as well. I've also got, Maureen said, sorry, I also love gardening. It's okay. I've got Elaine has just joined us and Michelle. I've got Marilyn, Julie, Chris. She says, just got here as computer is playing up the CraftAlong today because I haven't had the link for the papers. Okay, the link is on the post that was on Facebook, okay? And also it is now in the feed. Dave has put it, I don't know if you can pin it, but Chris, it's in there. I have got Julie, Janet from North Carolina joined us very quickly. I'm just saying hi to everybody. I've got Suzette and Jane. Who else haven't I said hello to? Beverly, Gaynor. My goodness, Mary has just joined us as well. I have got, and Iris. It's like one of those games, saying how many names you can say in a minute. I wanted to read everybody's name out. If I haven't said hello to you, say hi again. Debbie, if you have an old one, take it apart and use a template. Means you can do it any fabric you want. I haven't got an old one, but I might just draw around this on the fabric. I don't know, Edith. It's a good idea though. We'll have to just wait and see. But at the moment, I have not got time to be making outfits at the moment. A lot of you know, as I said, I'm renovating the chateau. So at the moment, I am learning DIY skills. I've got gardening, I've got designing, and of course, running Debbie Moore Designs and trying to set up Chateau Chimay as well. So it's a bit busy. Wendy says, you're quite right, Debbie. Pattern making for dressmaking is just like your template making. See, that is a good idea. And Gaynor said, sewing is my other hobby. Been doing it since I was 11 years old. Just finished a short jacket onto a jumpsuit now. Wow. Yeah, I really do want to get into it. Okay, let's get started. Thank you for the like and share. So where are we with them, Dave, please? So if you have just joined us, don't forget to give me some thumbs up on YouTube and also on Facebook.
Facebook, 63 years, 48 reactions.
Okay, we are down on Facebook, so if you would like to give me some likes, hit that like button on Facebook, and if you'd like to share, we are picking, we're going to pick 2 winners on tonight's show. The 2 winners, by the way, will be getting a gift voucher on tonight's show. Essentially, you get to buy whatever you want from the Debbie Moore Designs website. So, there's loads of likes coming through over on Facebook. So thank you guys. And over on Facebook, please click on that little thumbs up button, which is next to, I think there is next to where that you are on the live chat. You'll be able to hit the up button if you want to, that is. And essentially, if you want to follow what's happening with Debbie Moore Designs, you have to hit the subscribe to the channel. Vanessa says, hi, she says, I printed the papers just now. Where am I? Julie, hi, thank you for joining us. And Teresa, you're not late, we are just starting now. And she's put, good evening all, hope everybody's well. A little late tonight, I enjoy woodworking, walking, gardening, and I've just started using my laser engraver. That sounds fun. I don't know when I'm going to fit all these things. I've got so many ideas, but that's for another day. Let's talk about tonight's show. So we take off that banner. Now remember, tonight is a like and share. Not like and share, sorry, a craft along, and somewhere under here we are going to be doing a pop-up card with a difference. Look, I've even got a diagram for you. So if you've downloaded those papers, okay, they are on YouTube and also on Facebook, and also I'll be putting them on the newsletter out tomorrow, so just in case you have missed them. This tonight is a craft along. Normally we do it at the beginning of each month, but we've got waylaid with me being in the UK doing Hobby Maker. So tonight is a craft along, but it is also an inspiration show. We've got new products. We've got some also, we're going to look at the latest arrivals. I've got loads of beautiful samples to show you, and I've got some questions to answer. Now remember, this is your time, so if you have any questions or queries, just ask and I'll try and pick them up. If I don't see them, everybody, can you please make sure that you message the office and we'll get back to you as soon as possible? Because what happens with the feed is sometimes there's so many hundreds of messages and I can miss them. So, however, tonight, as I said, it's an inspiration show, demonstration show. If you don't want to order, you don't have to order, just enjoy the crafting community. However, as it's a demonstration and buying show, you can order. It's very straightforward. So, for example, very excited about the first item. The first item is FB4046. I'll show it to you in more detail when we come to start the show, but the code will come up on the banner. Look at the prices. This is a really, really good kit. This is simply sentiment, strips, kit, or download. Now, I'll be showing you it in a second when we start the show, but how you order, if you want the printed kit, it's $4.99. If you want the download price, that is FB4046D for download, it's $2.99. This product is just come in today and I'll be showing you it in a minute, and it's available as a download or a physical. Now tomorrow the show will be processed, so just put the codes in as you go through. But if this is your first time ordering this way, whether on Facebook or YouTube, it's important that you private message me your email address and your post address. So then tomorrow when we process the show, we can send you your email invoice and you'll be able to click on it and pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. Now my website is debbiemoredesigns.com and you can add items to it, and you can actually take items off on your email invoice. And if you want to pay, as I said, you can pay by credit card, debit card and PayPal, and even over 3 installments with PayPal. If you don't receive your email invoice within a few days, because sometimes it happens, can you please contact the office? You can contact the office on 07553 457 168. You can send us an email at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private message at Debbie More Designs. Now, as I said, the office is mega busy at the moment, so please bear with us. We are a very small team. There is literally 2 of us in France, 2 of us in the UK office, and 2 designers that work from home. That's it, everybody. And so when it goes crazy like it has with the new all the new die stock come in, the new issue 75, and of course Hobby Maker, it is a little bit slower than normal, so bear with us while we get everything sorted. So that's all our T's and C's. Take a note of that contact details. We are, as I said, we are behind with our admin at the moment, and I'm just going to be catching up. So we're going to get started. I can see messages are coming through. I've got Fiona, I've got Shirley just joined us as well, and I've got another Wendy. And Janet, hi, she says, hi Debbie and Dave, whenever I try the tearing technique, it looks like a 5-year-old has done it. You make it look so easy and perfect on your cards. Janet, I'll show you tonight. I'll show you a top tip, okay? And it's to do with your thumbs. And so I will show you how to do that. Okay, everybody, are we ready? What were the numbers on YouTube? Sorry, Dave.
YouTube, 54 viewers, 36 likes.
Okay, so actually YouTube is winning on Facebook, everybody. So don't forget, if you haven't given the likes, please do so. I appreciate every one of them. Right, let's get started with the first item. Simply Sentiments. So we've been doing these for a while, but we haven't had them so people can actually download them and use them with any of your other kits. So you will have a look at the picture. This is available as a download, but it's also available as a physical, which means you'll get a kit in the post. So you have 10 sheets. If we zoom in, you'll be able to see what they are. These are all A4 sheets, everybody, and they'll be pre-printed on card, not paper. So of course you've got the white and the black one with the sentiments. So you can see that you've got like from happy birthday, thinking of you, with love, be kind, hope get well soon, thank you for sending. There's so many. There's like hundreds on just one sheet. But then you've got you brighten my day on your wedding day, just a little note, have a fabulous day, life is beautiful, you are amazing. Hope your day is filled with happiness and laughter. So these are great, everybody, because you can cut into it. They're strips. You can use your inks with them, and also they can color match whatever kits you are doing. So we have 10 colors here. This is pre-printed on 250 GSM, which is, I forgot what it is, £92. And then if you want the download, everybody, it is FB4046 $2.99. You're going to get 10, put a D on. This is available straight away, and you'll be using it straight away. I can look at that one. Wishing you strength for today and hope for tomorrow. That is, don't worry, be happy. You've got really a whole array of sentiments there. Sprinkle kindness wherever you go. That's lovely. You've got hugs and kisses, time to celebrate. You can see that you'll be using this. And we will be bringing up different theme ones, okay? This is what we call a generic one. And it's really good because you can mix it. Although we have put them in some of our kits, you don't get them all the time. So it's quite a handy one to have, everybody. Okay, so I can see people are ordering it. So this is FB4046. FB4046D is the download. Teresa wants one, Sandra wants one, Jennifer, Carolyn, Mare. Thank you guys for your orders, and Wendy wants one as well as Valerie. And also, oh yes, Pauline wants one as well. Now remember, anybody placing an order this week in place an order in the actual lives, okay, will actually get in the email invoice an extra item, which will be a free gift. We mentioned this on Tuesday, but it's a free gift worth $9.99. And also, if you get a physical kit, there'll be a little leaflet in your physical kit to get your free gift. So it is all about giving this week, everybody, to thank everybody for your amazing support. So that is FB4046. More of you coming in for it. Angela wants one, Caroline wants one, Jacqueline wants one, Fiona wants one. I mean, look, everybody, you are going to be using it. The beauty about it, everybody, I didn't tell you. Did I tell you that this had a forever code as well? Which means you can make it smaller. I mean, they are quite a big size. That's an A4 sheet. So you can make them smaller and you can use them for scrapbooking, card making, as well as using them on your memory books. So this is FB4046D. It's already on the website. The download's already on there. And obviously it's only $2.99 for the download, or FB4046 on its own for $4.99 for the 10 sheets and that forever code, everybody. Okay, so we are going to move on to the next item. So people have been asking me when these are back in stock. They are back in stock, and this is our, I'm trying to find what I've done with the card stock. It is FB4047. It is our brand, well, it's not brand new. They were brand new last month. They're sold out and now back in stock. 25 card and envelopes, £6.50. That's an amazing price, everybody. And it's for 300 GSM, and you're going to get A5 card and envelopes. Sarah says, have you ever thought of designing a die of your building you are living in France? Or any other animals? What are totally different from England? I have a big list, Sarah, and yes, I have a massive list of things that I want to do. Unfortunately, there's only me at the moment doing everything. And it's just so, it is so crazy with everything. Sandra, don't worry. I will get that forever code sent to you. I'm glad you've enjoyed that. Hi, Stephen. So there is the card. You obviously, you get 25. 300 GSM. I'm trying to find what I've done with it. 300 GSM, and it's thick card, everybody. FB4047. They are now back in stock for 25. They will probably sell out again, okay, because it's £6.50 for 25 card and envelopes. I need to find out what I've done with it. I'm just going to write down that note for Sandra so I can get it sent to everybody. There we go. Okay, you are welcome, Sandra. Okay, so that is FB4047. I'm just going to put top of download, otherwise I'll forget. Okay. Phil says, I bet Dave is on a knife edge re Sunday's football match. What's happening on football on Sunday, Dave? Do you know?
If he phrases it like that, it'd be simple and Newcastle.
Phil, he thinks it's Sunderland, Newcastle. I don't know is the answer. I've got FB. It is. So, Phil, Dave did not know it was on. So, thank you for telling us that. Dave is a Sunderland fan. Yes, he is. And he does love watching football. I don't. So he can go watch football, and I'll go and watch something else, or I'll go and do something else. Right, okay. So, yes, Mare, you can have one. Marion, you can have one. Fiona, you can have one. They're going to sell out. 300 GSM. I've got a card. Is that 300 GSM? So, look. Really thick card, a construction, okay? 300 GSM, everybody. If anybody's after the 6x6 or even 8x8, we do have them. They're already in stock. Our Phil's put 11 a.m. on Sky Sports. Thank you, Phil. I've told Dave. So if anybody wants the 6x6 or the 8x8, let me know. We can actually add that to the order. Penny says, well, Dave, I'm from Newcastle, so good luck. Now, children, okay? We are going to move on. And we are going to look at, oh, we need a drum roll. Definitely. Dave is setting up the drum roll while I read these messages. Yes, Wendy, you can have the A5 card blanks and envelopes. They are now back in stock. And I'm giving you a little discount than last time. Okay, we all like discounts. Yes, that means something new. Well, you might have seen it. You might have watched basically Carly's show. I think it was about a week and a half ago with a sneak look of the new dies. I'm going to show them in a little bit more detail also on tonight's show because Carly's Ink and Bloom dies are now in stock. Okay, a lot of you have ordered them already, so thank you very much for your orders. But we're going to have a look at them on our next item, which is FB4048. So there's a set of 3 dies, okay? And what we have here is the Ink and Bloom metal die and flower set. So how it comes, they're $12.99, really good size. Let me show you the price. And so you've got the actual, not the price, sorry, the size even. So you can see everything. FB4048, you're going to get all those dies. You've got 9 dies there. So the idea behind them is you can lay them up, but you can use them individually. They will go through felt, everybody. So these are the Ink and Bloom flower set dies. Now, somebody said to me they look very similar to one that we did a few years ago, the ruffle. It is, okay. However, it's been designed to go with Carly's new collection. So this one is Ink and Bloom metal die, the flower set, $12.99. And if we have a look at the second picture, hi Margaret and Dawn, don't worry, she says, can I have 6x6 and 8x8 card blanks, please? You can. Dawn, does that mean you don't need the A5? Sam says on subtitles it said dice, not dies. That is my accent. I'm sorry, Sam. So there's the size of it, 92 by 114. So that's a good size. Let me just, I had a rule out here. There. 114. So that is the size of the die. So quite a good size. So you're going to get all those dies in there. Okay, and the idea is you've got the inside. Now the inside's great because you can use it for a small flower on its own as well. And then you've also got all the different layers on that. $12.99 for those 9 dies. Really handy to have them. That is FB4048. Obviously, it is a match it, so that means there is a free download on the back as well. But they're designed that you can actually die cut them on anything, including felt, which is what we wanted to. So that is FB4048. But then we have FB4049. Love this one. Well, I love them all. Hi, Christine. Thank you for joining us. So the next one that we have, everybody, is FB4049. Is the mini flowers. Now, these are little mini, but we've done it as one big, well, one die, I should say. $6.99. FB4049. Don, you put 5x7. I don't think we've got the 5x7. I'll have to double check. We have A5 size, so let me know. Hi Sylvia, thank you for joining us. So we'll have a look at this dies. This is FB4049, everybody, $6.99. And look at this. They are cute. Yes, Sarah, I totally agree. So look at this. So you get 16 dies, but the small flowers and small leaves, which means you can mix them in. If you've got any of my other flowers, you can work them, or they work independently. You can die cut anything out. And then if we show you the second picture, there should be a second picture. Look at that. So it's actually 37 by 77. So that is one piece, one die that's been connected together that you can actually just run it through your die cut machine. And it's quite thin, which means it's easier to use it on the smaller machines. Hi, Jacqueline. She said, hello, my name is Jacqueline and I'm joining from Florida. Oh, well, hi, Jacqueline. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to our crazy crafting show. You've joined up. Good night, because we are doing a craft along. Sylvie says, Debbie, I didn't get an email for what I ordered on Tuesday. Oh, I will resend that to you, Sylvia. I'm sorry. The Tuesday did go out, but I will double check that. And I'll send that. And if you order anything tonight, Sylvia, I'll add it to it. If not, I'll just send what you've done on Tuesday. Jacqueline Craggs has just ordered the mini dies. And Dawn, yes, no problem. You can have A5, no problem whatsoever. So for those people who just joined us because we've got some newbies, remember this is an interactive demonstration and buying show. You don't have to buy, just enjoy the crafting community. And the inspiration tonight is a craft along, which means that we can craft along together basically. We are going to be doing a pop-up card. Dave will put the link, if you don't mind, Dave, again on YouTube and Facebook for those people that just joined us that are new. And you can actually get those papers and download them anytime because they're totally free. Teresa, you didn't, oh, I don't know what's going on. Teresa didn't get an email either for Tuesday. I will have to double check what is going on. So David's just put the link on YouTube for the papers for the craft along that we're going to be doing. And he's also just put the link, I put the wrong date on everybody, I'm sorry, for the craft along. You can see, it says the 18th of March, I know today's the 19th of March. Blame it on the travel and getting stuck traveling for 16 hours yesterday. Jacqueline, everybody sending you little welcomes for coming to join the Debbie Moore Designs community. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We are going to go on with the next item. So that was FB4049. However, this next one is one that you really need to put on your wish list because even I've never done one like this. This is FB4050. This is the leaf set. Okay, everybody. FB4050, and we'll have a look at it. Oh, where are we? Oh, Nikki says, I've just found out I'm a great auntie to a little girl called Grace. Oh, congratulations, Nikki. What a lovely name. Hi, Yvonne. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I will have a look at that. Guys, Yvonne didn't either get your invoice. I will get that sorted out. Okay. Right, look at that, everybody. Handy one to have. This is FB4050. This, honestly, it is got the group of leaves coming out. Is there a second picture on this? I'm sure I have. Look at that. You're going to get all those dies. 94 by 124 is the sizing of it. And you've got different bunches of leaves and singles, which is great. And don't forget, okay, that because you do get some matches with this, but also what it is you can actually die cut anything. And of course you can mix and match it with any of the other Debbie Moore dies. It's quite a handy one to have. This is FB4050. And this is our gorgeous collection by Ink and Bloom metal die set by Carly Duff. Remember, all the products that we're talking about are already on the Debbie Moore Designs website. And if you have any questions or queries, please let me know. Marsha says, just wanted you to know, I got my invoice, paid and already downloaded. That must be from Tuesday. So at least some of you, some of the invoices went through on Wednesday morning. I will say they are a little bit crazy, as in yesterday I got stuck in the UK. It would not normally take 16 hours to come back home. I am based in France now, and it took 16 hours to get back home because the M25 in the UK was closed. Sam says, do the dies come with a match it? There is a free download on the back, when the back of the dies, have I got a die here? On the back of the dies, when you turn over the die sheet, depending on this, you'll have instructions where to go to get your free download. Hi Karen, thank you for joining us. And Dawn says, thank you Debbie, received my download from Chateau Show today. Brilliant, okay. I was meant to do it yesterday, but honestly, I was traveling and I was trying to get everything sorted out. Loads of you confirming that you got the invoice for Tuesday. It might be just a few of you on YouTube by the looks of it. So this is FB4050. It is the lovely Ink and Bloom metal die set, everybody. Absolutely gorgeous. If you want something to leaf, bunches of leaf, add that onto your wish list. Okay, so we are going to move on to another Ink and Bloom. So people have been asking me for more notebooks, more journals. So this is what we've done. So this is a download, everybody. So let me show you what you get. And this is FB4051. Is the Ink and Bloom notebook, journal and digital download. So it will show you what you're going to get. Have I not put a picture in? Well, Dave is going to hunt it out. I thought there was a picture in there, so I'm so sorry. That's my fault. Alison, no, Dawn's also confirmed that she got it from Tuesday's show. Well, that's brilliant. It sounds like, so anybody else that's missing their email invoice from Tuesday, please let me know. I've got Yvonne, Teresa, Troy and Sylvia. I'll get that resent. If you've ordered anything for tonight's show, I'll merge the two. If not, I will send that tomorrow when I get everything sorted out. And thank you for Angela and Penny and Sandra and Dawn for confirming that you got everything sorted out. So this is FB4051, what we're going to look at in a minute. Dave's just getting a picture. I'm just checking, yes, for messages. Christine says, oh no, you got stuck on the ferry. I missed the ferry. I missed the first and the second and the third. So we didn't get back over until later. So it's a little bit crazy. But you know what? I'm so glad to be home. Came home and it's beautiful here in France today. I didn't want to stay inside, but we ended up, I had 45 minutes in the garden. That's exactly what, and I trimmed. I've got so much to do. Edith says, I got the invoice for Tuesday, but has a query regarding missing item. Jessica, bless her, has sorted it out straight away and paid for the invoice over the phone. That's a brilliant service. Thank you, Edith. We do try, you know, we make mistakes, especially me. When I'm trying to, obviously, lack of sleep does not help, does it? So I apologise for the missing item, Edith, and I'm glad Jessica sorted it out. We are a very small team. There's 2 of us in France. There's 2 of us in the Darlington office. And, of course, there is Helen and Gordon that work from home that help with the designs, everybody. So this is our journal. So you're going to get your covers and you've got your papers, and it's $6.99 for the Ink and Bloom collection. Okay, let me see where I am with everything. Carol said, hello, everybody. Sorry, that's fine. And just said, Debbie, I could not get you on Facebook on Tuesday. That's really weird. I did do a Facebook on Tuesday. I did it from Bella's house. It was a little bit crazy. Can you use a voucher on the Ink and Bloom dies, as it won't let me when I tried? Say again? That is because, Fiona, they are Carly's. We don't, the vouchers, depending on which voucher it is, but normally if it's a Debbie Moore voucher, it's on Debbie Moore products. Obviously, you don't use it on products that are with other suppliers. And because these are Carly's, even though we're conjunction, it is other suppliers. So that'd be why it might not work. Okay. Now, I have something very exciting. We're going to be doing a demo, but before we go on to that, to remind everybody what's happening on Monday. On Monday, we have our workshop party 6, chapter 6, everybody. So, don't panic if you haven't got a place. There's already places. It's £5, normally £20. I'm going to be showing you how to do 10 templates. The templates will be going out at the beginning, where are we? What day of the week? Saturday. They'll be going out Friday night, tomorrow night or Saturday, okay? And you are going to get instructions to the links on how to watch on YouTube and Facebook. And also you will have, as you can see, it is chapter 6. I'm going to be doing 10 chapters at the moment. That's giving you 25 years of my experience over different templates. We might end up with more. We'll probably end up with a few more chapters. But this one there is some card different templates, but also there's a few mini book templates, which is very exciting. So if you haven't booked your place, it's FB4052, £5, and you are very welcome to join us. We still have places, and it's on YouTube and also on Facebook. Now remember, Stephen, you've already got your place. You don't need to put the code on. You've already got your place. Remember, you double booked last month and you asked it to go on to chapter 6. So please don't put that code on. FB4052 is that one. And Stephen, you've done it twice. I know that you've already booked your place, Stephen. So I have got FB4052. Yes, Elaine, you can have it. Now, Fiona. Oh no, Norma says you haven't got an invoice. Right, Norma, and that's Norma Meacham. I will sort you out tomorrow. Penny says, I don't know if I've got the workshop 6, Debbie. Can you let me know as I want it? Yep, Penny, I will made a note now and I'll check. So if you don't get an email invoice with it, Penny, you know that you've already got a place. Now, this is on Monday, everybody. Now, if you can't watch it live, okay, you can watch it anytime. Because the idea behind it is we will be doing it live on Monday. We'll be going through all the actual 10 templates, and you're not actually making a finished project. I am showing you how to do 10 different templates for £5, and of course you get the templates and me showing you what to do. So if you want it, put FB4052. But if you can't make it, watch it live, you can watch through the link on YouTube anytime. On Facebook, you will only have 30 days, which is why we give you the YouTube link as well, so you can watch it back anytime. Mercer's already booked, looking forward to it. Yes, Stephen, you already got it as well. And Edith has put FB4052, please not sure if I've already paid it already. Edith, I will check you as well. I'll make sure that you both, Penny and Edith, are already on. And Julie says, I can't remember if I booked it, but I've not had an invoice for it. Right, Julie, I'll do you as well. You don't want to miss this one, because this one is a little bit different because I've got mini books in it as well. Marion says, I'm not sure I've ordered this. Can you check it as I want it? Okay, I will check you as well. No problem. I'll double check it. Karen says, please, I thought I ordered it a few weeks ago, but I never saw an invoice. Okay, it looks like a few of you can't remember, but that's fine. I can check for you, Karen. And Casper already booked. Yes, Nikki, you can have it. Carol says, I'll be watching on holiday. Looking forward to it. Carol, that's amazing. Are you taking the templates with you while you're on holiday? That's funny. Teresa says, maybe if you ask Debbie who should have her email address on the system. I will look into it, Phil. Bear with me. I'll look into it. So this is FB4052 and it's the workshop party 6. Remember, it is on Monday. Diane says, I thought I'd already booked but not had an invoice. Okay, that's fine. I will double check for anybody who hasn't, not too sure if you had it. Okay, I will double check if you've already booked it, okay? And then if you haven't, I will send you another email invoice for it, okay? And so that is Diane, Karen, Marion, Julie, Edith and Penny. I will double check all yours, okay? Right, so we're going to look at some gnomes, everybody. So this next item is FB4053. Let's have a look at set 1. We'll put the top, well, we'll show you it first. We're going to have a look at this. This is limited, everybody. Limited, honestly. Honestly, it is absolutely gorgeous. Let's put the top camera on so you can see it. So this is Rainbow Valley Gnomes, Match It die set and card making kit, okay? So what you are getting is all these dies. Look at that. You're going to get 18 dies and then you're going to get a card making kit. So the idea with the card making kit is you have got your characters, very adorable characters in different colours that you can see. And then of course, you've also got scenes as well that you can actually build up your scenes. Look how you've got loads of them. You've got 12 crafting sheets there, $14.99. That is an amazing price, everybody. FB 4053, really, really good price. So what we have on there, it is, let me see if I've got some samples. Ah, there they are. I'll show you some gorgeous samples. I'll just make sure I get the right lot. So look, the light here is not very good today. I don't know what's going on now. There you go. So you can see that you can, it's one sheet that's been as a fold-back, so you get 2 characters. Let me show you some cards. Jean says, just had these delivered. Yes, they're in stock. So look what you can create. Some really fun cards. You make me smile. How cute is that? It's great for gardening. That's the doily die that's coming up, everybody. Stephen says, I received mine. They're lovely. Yep, they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm showing you some ideas of some projects that you can do. So we have got, as you can see, you have got your characters on here. So this here, you can see it turns all the way around. We have got the 2 characters on there. This is one of the ribbon dies, okay, and you can see that this is actually being used from our lace dies. Really, really good fun characters these are. So you've got them on different scenes, different sentiments. You've got bows in them. This is Rainbow Valley, and look at the flowers, because you get the little flowers, you get the accents. Julie says, gnome dies are stunning. I've been cutting them out this afternoon. Received mine the other day. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. So we are looking at them, so you can do so much with them. But look at all the accents, everybody. You are going to get that on here. Don't know if your screen is flickering. Mine seems to be flickering a little bit. Hopefully yours are okay, everybody. Tracy says, got mine, love them. What size do I print them? You should print them actual. Okay, they should fit on a A5 sheet. If you're on about the Forever Code, or if you got the download, okay, you should print them on this size. Okay, this is A5. And you can really go to town with everything, okay? Look how fun. You can build up your scenes. You can mix it in with your elements. Now, obviously, when we show you these samples, okay, these are samples that we as a design team have been doing. But obviously, if you think it's too much, then just put one thing on them, okay? This is just inspiration for you to do. Oh, there's something flickering. It happened before. I can't remember what happened on the screens. So we'll hopefully be sorting it, everybody, very soon. But look at this. It's a good idea as a little invitation. Look at that. Or a little gift tag. Hi, Anna. She says, good evening, Debbie and Dave Crafting Friends. We'll have to watch and catch up. Has had visitors. No problem. So Dave is looking into the flickering, guys. Just bear with us while we get everything sorted out. I think it's happened before. We fixed it. Okay. So that was... Anna says, love these, got them. We seem to have come to... Not moving now. Frozen. Okay, bear with us, everybody. The front camera is on because we're doing something with the top camera. The samples are brilliant. Thank you, Karen. I think so too. Sarah's put, yes, it sees flickering as well, but not too bad. Is something going on with the top camera, we think? Yeah, it happened before. Remember I said that we had to redo them all. So I'm going to get it all sorted. Can still hear you. Brilliant. That's great. Don't worry. I'm going to show you some more samples. So that was this one. Okay. So that's this collection. A lovely collection, isn't it? So you're going to get that. And then you're also going to get these dies, everybody. So we have got 18 dies on there, and these are match it. So the idea, if I get one, you simply overlay your die. I'm doing it this way. Just going to sort it out, bear with me. I need to make sure I have it right. There you go. So you can see that you overlay the die. Obviously yours will be properly. You overlay the die, and then that will give you, you would just die cut it. And they're very small, so you can actually cut them all out. Hi guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Loads and loads of you joining us tonight. We're going to be doing our CraftAlong demo in a second, so don't forget to download your papers. We are going to move on also to the next one. So that's the first one. Oh, Dave says everything's good. So we're going to put the top camera back on again. And we are going to move on to the next one. So that was FB4053, which is die set 1. They're very cute double gnomes. Double, that's not even English. You know what I mean. 2 adorable gnomes. If you just want, by the way, the actual card making kit, it's FB4053D. It is available as a download. These are already on the website, and you can actually put FB4053D in the comments, everybody. So you have got that there. And then the next one is that little girl that you saw at the beginning of the, while you were waiting for me to start, on the intro, everybody. So we have got, let me just get this. This is FB, let's open these up. FB, where are we? 4054. So let's have that on there. Somebody's just asked about looking at the ink and bloom dies. I will in a second. We'll look at that in a minute. So there is her. You get 15 dies, and then you get the card making kit. Let me show you some gorgeous designs, and then we'll come back to the card making kit in a second. So look, you can do them different sizes. Use them with your ribbon dies. Create the scene. Mix in your wreath if you want. Now remember, you can put as much as you want to. This is the thing about paper crafting. We will show you a choice, and if you want less, you can put less in. If you want more, you can add them. Wait a minute, it's a wrong kit. So just to show you, these are from that gorgeous collection, okay? So this has been made into a little book, and so you can see the 2 little characters creating, and we've mixed and matched it using the lovely ribbon dies there that you can see. And these, actually, I might actually bring them up. These here are the new dies, okay, the inside of the new dies. So can we bring up, by the way, let me code the little mini matchets, which is not minis, ink and bloom. Dave, could you bring up FB4049? So you've got the little flowers, so you can actually use the matchet flowers that you've got here, but you can actually mix in some other flowers. So let me show you the actual picture of that. This is FB4049. Oh, Caroline says Heather would be a nice name for her. That's a lovely name. So we have got these little dies. So as I said, there they are there, some of the small ones on there. Margaret says I haven't got it from last Thursday's show. Margaret, I will get that resent to you. That is very odd. Double check your spam folder, because that came from the Chateau Chimay, Margaret. Last Thursday was Chateau Chimay show. Okay. So if you check to see if it's not in your spam folder, because it would have come from them. So going back to that is those dies, FB4049. But then also, might as well show all of those ink and bloom dies again from Carly Duff. So then you've got FB4048. That would have been the larger dies, everybody. There you go. $12.99. And you'll be able to create different your different shapes on there. And let me show you the die set for that. And that is FB4048. Oh, Nikki says Heather was my mum's name. Oh, lovely name, Heather. And Nikki. So Carolyn, we'll probably keep her as a Heather. So there you go. You've got Ink and Bloom Metal Die Set 1, $12.99. And the last one that if you haven't got is the leaf die, okay, which is FB4050. So let me show you that. And that is the leaf one that I would recommend you put it on your wish list because it'll go with anything. So that is, let me bring it up if you haven't already got it. There you go. And if we show you the second picture, it's a good one to have, everybody. And then we are looking at the time. We are going to be starting the CraftAlong very soon. So FB4050 is the Ink and Bloom metal die. So very quickly, let me show you these samples. We're going to go back to this item, which is our Rainbow Valley Gnomes, FB4054. And this is set 2. It says, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. So true. How gorgeous is that? So just be inventive with your cards. You can do different sizes. You have got different elements on there that you can mix and match. Chris says, have you got pictures for flowers and leaves for the Ink and Bloom? They'll be on the website if they're not already that. There is a set coming, so I'll show you on Tuesday. Hi Joe, thank you for joining us. So as you can see on here, we've got different layouts from this gorgeous collection. And this is our FB4054. So I'm going to do a demo, a very quick one actually. And I'm actually going to use, can you put the other one on, Dave? Or you can put the other one on the other side. Oh, by the way, there is Heather. So there's 2 of them actually, there's 2 characters. So you got her, which is Heather, and then you've got another character there. So it could be Heather closing her eyes and hiding under a hat. And then of course you've got the scene. So that's what you're going to get with your 15 dies for $14.99. Brilliant. But we are going to look at the first one and we're going to do a demo. So while I'm doing a demo, who would like a little treasure this week? If you would like some treasure this week, put the word treasure while I'm demoing this lovely character, and we'll be giving out some gifts later on. So this is, I'm going to be doing, get all my little pieces from this demo. So everybody, this is from the Rainbow collection, Rainbow Gnomes, and I want to show you how you can mix and match with everything. So I have got this on here, and you can actually mix in your other colours. You can bring in loads and loads of elements. I need to find what I've done with my glasses. Ah, there they are. Oh, loads of you are wanting treasure. Thank you, everybody. Remember, every time you comment, it really does help. So we are using the stars that we have on there. And of course, I'm bringing up some different characters. So look, all these extras I've lost. Ah, there they are. Let's get all this all right. We're going to do that. Oh, Carolyn's put, thank you for calling the little girl Heather. You are welcome. So what I've got here, oops, I don't need those 2, are all the elements. So once you die cut, everybody, look at everything. Look at all these extra bits. So I'm going to show, and even this, and we're talking about gardening. Look how fine that is. Okay, so we've got a spade there. We've got all these extra pieces. So what I'm doing, I'm using the yellow as a base. Okay, I've got foliage. So you could just have that on there if you wanted to, but I actually want to bring this in. Margaret says, can you check it? I haven't ordered it already. Of course I can, Margaret, no problem. So I actually want this in here. Okay. but I want this to go over here. So I'm just doing a double section. So let's do some 3-in-1 glue. You can use some tape, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to start off with this. Pop that on there. So remember, you've got them in different sizes. I'm just going to have that on that. And I want to use just 2 of it, well 3 of it, so you can break them up. So it's just going to sit on there. So that means, everybody, I've just dropped my glue everywhere. Honestly, what am I like? Let's move this out the way. Otherwise I'm going to get glue everywhere. Right. So I have got this on here. Right, everybody. So I'm just going to line this up like so onto this side. Now there's loads and loads of you are joining us. I can see that Joe has joined us, and also I forgot to say hello to Bob and Den as well, who might be watching. Thank you guys for joining. And then I'm just going to have this onto here. There we go. Move it onto that bit. Now this will dry totally clear. And the other top tip is, everybody, to put where there's like little dots, you can move that to make that into place. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on, and then it will stay where I want it to go. So this just moves over here, and then I do the same on the other side. You can mix them in different colors, whatever you want to do. I just want it just there. There. So this is going to sit on here. And then what we do is we start building. So he's going to go there. I've got plant pots as well. It's going to go on there. And the plant pots are going to come off. So what I tend to do is I layer everything up. Actually, I might have that along there. There we go. What I tend to do is lay everything up and see where I'm happy. I'm going to go, it says lots of lovely surprises are coming your way to make your birthday a wonderful day. So I can have that on that. And then all I'm doing is building it up. Obviously I need a wheelbarrow. You don't need to use everything. I'm not going to use that. And then I've got my plant pots. I want some with flowers, some without. I've got my trowel. Okay. There we go. I've got a watering can. So can you see how easy it is to put together? And then we've got flowers that can be put together as so. So let's get it all done. So you got the idea. Let's have a base down and then finish sticking everything together. So my glue seems to have gone a bit funny. Hi Anne, thank you for joining us. There's loads and loads of you joining. Thank you. Joe, I hope you feel better very soon. So this is going to go in the center like that. And then what I want to do is I'm starting with this one. Now you can use foam pads, you can use gel. So what I'm doing is using a bit of gel as flat glue as well. Worry for time, yeah. So that's going to go on there. Oops, I think I need a bit more gel. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is have him with some, oops, make sure he's got his little trowel. Put a bit of gel on. Don't want too much. Have him there. There we go. So you could decoupage the watering can if you want to, or you can use it for the inside of the card. I could be here all day, so because we're going to be doing the craft along, I'm just going to put this on here. There we go. Line that up. I've got some foam pads. Should I have birthday? I think I might have happy birthday. Actually, no, I like that sentiment. That's going to go on there. I always change my mind. This is what happens. Carolyn has put, just printed the envelopes from the Duckling Dreams and placed chocolate bars for the brownies for the treasure hunt. That sounds amazing, Carolyn. Honestly, that sounds amazing. Right, okay. So everybody, this is going to come on here. I've left that little gap because we got flowers. So I'm just going to add some of these lovely sunflowers. That's going to go there. And then I'm going to do the same in the corner. When you actually make a card, you should balance it. So I'm then going to put some in this corner, like so. Bring in some leaves, like that. And just balance it, everybody. So I'm actually wanting to put a little bit of foliage in here. There's all these lovely leaves, honestly. You can even cut into your wheelbarrow if you want to, or any of the elements. I'm just going to have some foliage coming through so you can see how it's coming together. And then what I've got is the trowel. So I think what I'll do is have the trowel next to my plant pots. So it's in the middle of planting. This is what I want to be doing. Let's have that down there. Then I've got bees. You can put bees everywhere. Have another bee there. Then I have got some more foliage, but what I'm going to do is, I've got a butterfly. There we go. I'm going to have one of these butterflies just on here. There we go. And then I've got some more sunflowers. So I'm going to add another sunflower just round this corner like so. I mean, look, you've got all these extra bits, everybody. You can keep on adding, but that'll do for now. There you go. Can you see how this gives interest? Okay. Reviewing, be honest, but will you be reviewing the new wedding kit soon? Oh, showing, yes, I'll be showing it on Tuesday. The wedding kit has already gone out for those people that have ordered it. Okay. And we'll be looking at that on Tuesday in a bit more detail. Obviously, look, I could have put these on, to be fair, in the gardening. I could have just put that behind there. And you could have put the trowel in there. It can be like a tool section on there. You know, you can keep on adding, everybody. Right, we are going to go on. Move this out the way. I need to put tops on all my glues, otherwise I'll go. Right, so that is FB. We've just had a look at two of them. The one I've just done is this one. Beautiful, beautiful collection, everybody. You'll know somebody who will like the gnomes. So, talking of gnomes, so those people who don't want dies and want the card kits, we have got some stock of FB 4055. Can we bring that up, please? The multi-buy. So if you love your gnomes, this is one kit that you want to add to your wish list, everybody. Let me show you some card samples. Mix and match them. This is Rainbow Valley Gnomes. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like the card. I'm showing you now. These are not die cuts, everybody. Let me show you the kit. We'll put it on one side while I'm showing you the, there you go. So this is a multi-buy, £47.47 worth for only $19.99. And if you want the download, it's $14.99. All these cards were made from that collection. You are getting the concept kit, you are getting the card making kit, and then you get the download of the bags and boxes. Okay, so these were all made from that collection. Now remember, you can mix and match it, okay? You can do different layers, have fun with it. You have got side scenes on there, you have got concept kits now, you've got rocker cards. Really a beautiful collection. Okay, so that is FB4055. Now, we're going to be doing our craft along now, everybody. Thank you for your patience. We are going to have a look at our craft along. So, you would have got loads of messages coming through. Thank you, guys. We are going to be doing a pop-up. So this is from our... So we've got it on offer on our promotion. Oh, actually, shall we show that first, Dev?
Okay.
So everybody, on FB4057, we'll come back to the doily in a second. So FB4057 is our Bring the Inspiration to You issue 59. Which looks like this. I'm going to show you it. And we've got it on here. You get £30 worth of goodies for only £8.99. However, okay, if you never seen, you might have got this already. In there is a kit, or she said there's a full collection called Pop-Up on how to create these. So we are going to have a look at this, okay, before we do the demo. So we are going to be doing a card, that pop-up. I'm going to show you how to do it. So the idea behind this is one of the items in that issue, in issue 59. They get so much on here. So if you want more, you've got, for example, we're going to go to the pop-up cards, number 4. If you click on number 4, you've got the different ones and different characters, okay? If you click on the grey one for me, please, Dev. So for example, this is a wedding one, so you've got this, so scroll down. So you've got the front, and then you've got the pop-up, which I'm going to show you how to do it in a second. And then you click on the X, okay, and then go to the envelope. You've got envelope, pop-up envelopes in here, number 2. There you go. So the envelope will be the grey one, for example, can go with it. And this is a box envelope, okay. And then, of course, this card on here, you have even got theatre cards. So this is showing you what's on here. And if you go to theatre cards, they're all there. Can you click on the projects, number 8, actually? A theatre card, if you look at the, click on the theatre card, the picture, there you go. There is the theatre card, and you've got all the instructions. So, essentially, we are doing a pop-up, everybody. Okay, so hopefully you would have got this. Carolyn says, I have this USB key and it's lots of fun using it. Yes, it is brilliant. So we're going to be doing it, and I'm going to be showing you it as if you haven't got, if you can't print directly onto card. So we have got, so I'm going to be doing this for a while, for at least 15 minutes. So if you want to actually grab a drink or grab yourself some card, and we're going to craft along together. Essentially, you should have 3 sheets: the front, the main bit, and also you should have this part as well. So all I'm going to do is we are going to stick this to this. Where am I? Find this. Bear with me. I'm trying to find. There we go. My pair of scissors. There we go. Okay, everybody. So what we're going to do is start with that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to stick this onto the card. Right, everybody. If anybody has any questions, let me know. We are going to be I'm going to show you how to create this type of pop-up. It's very easy. You need to start off with this bit. This bit is your main scene, okay? So all I'm doing is sticking that onto there. Then you need this part. If you look at this page, everybody, look at that. You've got a little guide. This is what you're doing, okay? Jean says, I have this USB key and love it. Brilliant. Some of you have already got the USB key. However, if you go for issue and if you go for issue 59, you will get this collection along with papers. You'll get £30 worth of goodies for £8.99. I've lost my paper trimmer. Today is one of those days, so I'm going to just do it by hand. All right, everybody. So simply, all I'm doing, this is the guide. So for quickness, I'm cutting out my character. Now, the idea of the character, everybody, is you can simply you can hold a mug, you can hold a cupcake, and you can put hands on top, so it's entirely up to you. Now, I can't print at the moment directly onto card, so I'm also showing you, for those people that can't print directly onto card, how easy it is to back it. So all I'm doing is backing it onto card and then going round it with a large pair of scissors. So it has what we call a halo around it, so it makes it easy to cut round it. So you just move the paper and go round the section where it shows you. Now remember, if you're going for the collection, a few of you have said that you've already got this. Look how lovely and easy it is once you print it all out. So just go around it like so. And then simply decide on if you want to have, as I showed you, the different characters when you go into it. There we go. So for this bit, I'm just going round it. I'm doing this bit first and then going back round it like so. Now, I do know people prefer using small pairs of scissors, and even I've got small pairs of scissors, look. So all you need to do is go around the area, cut out the white bit like so, and then you're ready. There we go. So there is my little character. And then you've got other areas. So this is a very quick card to be able to do. So I'm just going to grab my paper trimmer because it's gone all the way over here. Now, when it comes to this collection, everybody, this is from the Gnomes Dimensional. Some of you may have seen it before, some of you may not. All you need to remember is when you print off, you print actual. And then that means, do you see the lines on there? They have to match up the lines on here. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting this part out, like so. So exactly where it tells you to cut is where you need to. So I'm cutting that bit and this next bit. And then you need to score it. So I'm just cutting the sides off first because I want to make sure it is exactly right. There we go. And then simply score it once you've trimmed it right down to match. Now, if anybody has any questions, let me know. We are just doing this quick pop-up with our CraftAlong. And I'm using the blue colour one. I know some of you already got it. And I'm simply just scoring, lining it up like so. Move it to one side. Let me just put that there. And then score it. So you can see you scored it when you turn it over. You can see the score line. And then you're going to do the same with the other lines. They have to be exactly where you've done it. Score along that. And then score along this one as well. So that is the actual main step. This is what causes the pop-up, everybody. And I'll show you when we put it together. Now, you could create a template by using this, because this is what creates the pop-up, which is very important. And then the next thing, let me just move this out of the way. The next thing, everybody, is this bit on here. Line it up. Taking the excess off, like so. And you can see there's a score line in the middle, which is giving me my base of my card. Now this is being printed on, I'm printed on just paper and then backed it onto my workshop card, or even the silk card you can use, whichever card you want to, just to give you that finish. So that's just going to go on that. Right, so there is, I think that is not straight. Bear with me, make sure that is straight. Yeah, I have miscalculated. There we go. So then the next thing is scoring it. So that's going to go like so. Line that up there. Use your embossing tool. Score along that. And then that gives me my score line. Okay, everybody. So then all you do is bring this forward. So make sure you've brought it forward. And somewhere under here is a bone folder. Honestly, there we go. So I have got it scored. And then the idea, everybody, is this goes on top of here. So obviously that is your bench. So you need to make sure you mix it in. So the line in the middle should go in the center. So what you do is bring it forward. So where your score line is, bring it forward, like so, like that. Line it up. Make sure it's nice, and then you're going to do the same. Bring the other one back, and then you bring the other one forward. And then you do exactly the same. So that gives you this step. So this lines up, can you see, with that? Okay, but what you do is you line it flat, and this line lines up in the middle. So that line here lines up with this line. So what I tend to do, so what you do, everybody, is the only place that you put glue is on here and on here. You don't put any glue here because this creates your step. So all I'm doing, if you want to use red liner tape, you can. For quickness, I am just using 3-in-1 glue. So I'm putting the glue along that. Glue along that. So what you need to do is make sure you line it up like so, and you can see the lines on the door and the circle. Press down, and you need to make sure you press the glue. So I need a bit more glue along that. There we go. And then I can see where my glue has come away. So obviously if you printed directly onto, so you can see your step. So your step is exactly what's on the diagram, everybody. And then what you do is put your character on. So you can see that you have got half a picnic blanket there. So the idea is you've got extra elements on here that you can put in. You cut that out and have that sticking up. So let me show you. So this bit here, just go around it. Okay, I'm actually going to do the paper. Go around it like so. Right, how is everybody doing? Anybody have any questions with regard to these pop-up? So this is a very quick pop-up, everybody. So all I'm doing is now decorating the seam. So you can see there is that. So this will fit there. Can you see that? And you simply just put the glue on the bottom bit. Like so. Then this lines up like that. And then you put your character on. He can be there, or you can have him there, wherever you want. Oh, somebody's sending me some love over on YouTube. Thank you, guys. So there it is. You can see how it's done. You've also got sentiments. You can put happy birthday in the middle here. You can put whatever you want on there. But for the front, see, that pops up. Okay, so for the front, you will have this. So simply, let me just get my paper trimmer. Very easy to do. You've got a decoupage element if you want to. Hi, Margaret. Hope you had a good journey back to France, treasure hunts. Actually, I didn't. I had a delayed. It took 16 hours to get back to France. The M25 was closed, so it was quite a very long journey, which is why I'm a little bit tired tonight. So thank you for your patience with everybody. I almost cancelled, but because I knew it was a CraftAlong, I thought you wouldn't mind if I'm a little bit scatty. Sarah says, a stunning card you've made. Thank you. Well, you guys can have a go at doing it because of the free papers, everybody. So just very quickly, because of time, you would then just get some glue. Let's put this on here. So Dave, can you put on the other side the magazine? So for those people that haven't got it, okay, this issue, Bringing Inspiration to You, issue 59 download, you're going to get £30 worth of goodies for only $8.99. So this is going to go on here. There is the front cover. Open it up. There you go. So there was, I know it's very quick, but you can see on the other picture on the side there, put sentiments on. You can add more elements to it. Yes, Caroline, yes, you can have FB4057. If you have a look at the front cover, can you put the front cover on for me, Dave? You are getting, everybody, look what you're getting. Issue 59, you're going to get, obviously, £30 worth of goodies. It's a very old one. You are getting all that. You're going to get those cards and then papers. You've got 40 papers up there, as well as that full collection. That's $8.99. It's definitely worth it. So if you haven't got it, pop it in. Dawn says, beautiful card. We'll download the papers tomorrow. Thank you. And Maureen said, it is worth it. Phil says, I can't imagine 16 hours on the road. Yes, it was quite a long time. Trust me. Right. Very quickly, for those people who want to know what's happening with issue 75. See, that's how old that other magazine is. It has already started to be shipped out. Okay. Obviously, this is issue 75. That one was 59. So this is the new format. So we'll take that down. And I've lost my list somewhere under here. So this is issue, oh Dave, can I have that piece of paper that I gave you? Issue 75. So issue 75, everybody, is out and it's on the way if you already ordered it. If you want it, you are, there's limited stock, okay? Between, obviously I had it on, where am I? I had it on Hobby Maker. A lot of you have already ordered it. But manage, honestly, check it out. You're getting actually £92 worth of goodies. Now, I can't show you. Can I show you on this one? No. Basically, in there, you have got a free workshop on this as well. You're going to get free collection. You've got the Oriental Promise. I'm just trying to see where we're up there. Okay. You got a free Oriental full collection in there. There's so much in there for you to enjoy, as well as loads of papers. So check it out if you haven't already got it. And then the last, I've got two more items to show you, is the doily die. This has gone limited. Pop it onto your wish list, okay? This is the doily die. It does different sizes of doily. Really handy to have. I'm trying to find, there. It creates lovely doilies that you can actually mix for layers, everybody. And obviously I showed you earlier on one of the samples that we had. It's great just to add texture to it. There's different ones. Can you please pop the, it comes with a forever code as well. Can you please pop the second image? Edith, well, I don't know what you mean by Debbie 4G. You could change that. Christine, yes, you can have the new magazine. Of course you can, issue 75. There is all the paper dies effects, so you can actually get this part as well. And you can add it to your cards. You've got different elements that you can do with the doily and different size. Thank you, Anna, for those stars. They'll help to do more demonstrations and lives. But look, there is the large doily, the small doily. Oh, this is the demo that I did on Hobby Maker. Did I do it on Hobby Maker? Yes, I think I did. So you can see how you can mix and match it with it all. It's worth having. Right. Sarah has asked a couple of questions. Okay. Let me put the front camera on and I'll answer it. Sarah's put, how long does it take you to create your designs and how and to draw them? And do you do it, or does the whole team help you design or draw your designs? Or do you design your own dies from your mind and what you see around you? And how long does it take to make your dies? Does it take months or weeks? Wow, Sarah, that is a massive, massive message. Right. Firstly, there isn't just me. There's a team. It's impossible for it just to be me. Okay, we obviously draw our own stuff as well. We are working with other designers out there, so we are bringing you more and more kits, and that's the only way we can bring out more and more kits is by working with other designers. So we do designer series, which means it makes working with different designers as well as Debbie Moore Designs, and it doesn't take a week. Okay, to design dies. Okay, it takes us just to get the dies in. It can take up to 3 to 5 weeks to get the dies in. So we bring out as much as we can, and we try to have a schedule. So hopefully that answers your question. I do have loads of things in my mind, okay, and I try to juggle them. We're normally working on about 4 or 5 different collections at once, not at one particular moment, but in different stages. I'll think of something, then I'll hand it over to Helen and she'll be start doing a layout, then I'll do something else, and then I'll partly send that to Gordon, or I'll do some, even Dave will do some as well. So there's all of us. We all have our strengths and we're all working at different stages. I do dies, stencils, card making kits. So hopefully that answers the question. Anna says, I got mine this week. That is brilliant. I'm so glad. Dawn says, what was the code for the issue 59 download, please? I didn't write it down. Okay, so issue 59, that's a good point. Don't go away. I've got one last item to show you. 59 is FB 4057, Dawn. Okay. So Sarah, hopefully that answers your question. Right, so don't go away because there's treasure hunts, there's prizes, there's all kinds of things. If you would like to win another gift while I'm chatting, put the word win in. I'll pick a winner later on. Well, actually, I'll pick quite a few. Debbie, I forgot that I prepay for the mag and have paid up to issue 79. So we'll have free workshops, so won't need to order. The workshop, Edith, that is not the one that I'm doing on Monday, just so you're aware. So I just need to clarify that, okay? Right, so basically, in this issue, there is, oh, it's covered, that's brilliant. There is a workshop, but it's not till April the 10th. Edith, the actual workshop on Monday is a workshop party template. So we can put the top camera on a second. For those of you who want this issue, okay? You're going to get over £90 worth of goodies in here. And you can see where you are getting the download papers. But here, Edith, it's Friday the 10th of April. So I think you still want to do the workshop party on Monday. Hopefully that makes sense. Right, the last item for tonight before we finish is FB4058. FB4058, everybody. Let me show you this. It is gorgeous. It is our special Debbie's Delightful deal. And it's on birthdays. So let me show you a picture of it. We'll zoom in. You've seen it before, but we've chosen that as Debbie's Delightful Deals. So if you would like to, if you like Art Deco, it's one of my favorites. Okay, $2.99, everybody. Absolutely lovely, honestly. Teresa says, have I paid for workshop 6? I will double check, Teresa. Loads of you are asking me the same question. I will double check. The workshop 6 papers will be going out either tomorrow or Friday, or will actually be Saturday morning. You'll get it, everybody. Sam says, I remember Bella put stickers on for you. Yes, she did, Sam. Okay. Look at this one, FB4058. You've got shaped cards, you've got side scene cards in there, you've got decoupage. It's one of my favourite ones. If you love Art Deco, pop that in. And that is the last item for tonight, except, Dev, can you put the FB4044 on Tuesday, that one, or not?
No.
Okay, fine. I'll bring it out on Tuesday. So everybody, that is FB4058. Christine, a bit late tonight. We'll have to watch and catch up. Yes, we're just coming to the end of the show. So I can see more and more of you are coming in. Thank you guys for joining. And thank you for bearing with me, because I have to be honest, I'm exhausted. And I feel it. I'm not as chirpy as I normally am. And that's because it has been a tough week. And obviously traveling for 16 hours yesterday, but I didn't want to not do tonight's show. So I really appreciate your company tonight. And we are picking a couple of winners. But before we do that, we'll leave that last item on for the actual show. So I can explain it. Now, if you're watching this on Catch Up, whether you're watching it live on Catch Up, hello, welcome to our crazy crafting show. This is our crafting catch up on what's been happening with the latest releases. Now, if you want to order anything, all you need to remember is the code. We'll put the information up at the front, okay, so you can see it. We are, as I said, a demonstration and buying show. All you need to remember is the code. Like, for example, that one is FB4058. This one is a download, everybody. You're going to get all those sheets that I've just showed you for only $2.99. Whether you're on YouTube or Facebook, pop it into the comments and it'll be allocated to you. Now, tomorrow the show will be processed. And that will mean that I'll be actually sending you an email invoice for anything that you've ordered. And don't forget, anybody that orders anything will get a free gift worth $9.99 and it will be on your order. So essentially, if you have ordered, you get the link tomorrow. You'll be able to click on it and pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. So if this is your first time ordering, please make sure you private message me your contact details so I can send you your email invoice. And it is... so you see, my mind's gone completely blank. So remember, you can pay by debit card, credit card and PayPal. You can even pay over 2 installments, everybody. No, 3 installments with PayPal interest free. My website is debbiemoredesigns.com. And if you have any questions or queries, you can contact us. But I will say the office is mega busy. We had 1,000 dies come in, mainly at the beginning of this week. The new issue 75 has come in, and of course I was on Hobby Maker TV, and the girls are getting all the orders out as quickly as possible. If you have any questions or need any information, you can actually contact us at info@debbiemoredesigns.com, or you can private messages at Debbie More Designs. Loads of messages are coming in, so if I haven't answered anything, can you please make sure you send an email or a messenger and I'll try and sort it out. But don't go away, because I've got gifts to give away. Phil said you never would have guessed the long journey. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Phil. I feel exhausted now. Oh, Dave just said because I wasn't driving. Dave was driving. I was trying to work on a computer and try and do everything, which is not always possible, which is why I've got loads of messages which from people that are missing email invoices from Tuesday, so I'll get it sorted out. Just to let you also know what's coming up, so we can actually put that up on update, and then I'll pick the winners. So Monday is workshop party 6, everybody. Now I forgot to say workshop, there is another craft and catch up show on Tuesday, but on Wednesday it's the Cards for Men workshop. So if anybody wants to book on that, can you make sure it's only £5? Make sure we have doing 2 projects. Make sure you put Cards for Men workshop, okay? And that is £5, and that is on Wednesday, the 25th of March. Then I'm back here on Thursday for Craft and Catch Up or Craft and Share, and then Carly's on Hobby Maker on Saturday at 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. There's so much going on. Yes, Carol's put, bless you for not cancelling tonight, but we would have understood. You all work so hard. Thank you, guys. But it was a craft along and we didn't want to cancel. But I will be finishing very soon. But let's have a drum roll because we have some winners. So that means we have some winners. We'll put the front camera on. So the winners for the gift vouchers, there's 2 of you. There's Margaret Taylor, okay, and Karen over on YouTube. Make sure you private message me your contact details, but don't go away. Yes, Wendy, I'll get you the Cards for Men workshop. It is on the 25th. I'll send you the email invoice for that. Anybody else that wants it, pop it on there. But let's talk about presents for everybody. A treasure. Now, everybody, the VIP party is not till the following week, Sam. Okay? I did put it on the last email. So check out your last email. I did put the date on for that. Right. Winners for everybody. Treasure hunt for everybody. Okay? This is going to go live tomorrow just after lunchtime, and you need to remember 2 things. Now, make sure you get the right date. I put the wrong date on. Today is the 19th of March, everybody. And the code, your discount code is Gnome2026. Remember that, because what you need to do is pop over to my website. Now, even if this is your first time watching today, you're automatically part of my crafting world. You're automatically part and you are a member, which means that you can get your freebies. So all you need to do is nip over to Debbie Moore Designs and then go to printable downloads, click members download because you're all a member, and then look for the product that has today's date on. It will have a price, but don't panic. Pop it into your basket and it will have just the show date on, and it'll have a price. Pop on the left hand side, it says, can I please, do you have a discount code? Put in Gnome2026 and it'll go free. You'll be able to download it. You'll be able to have loads of crafting fun over the weekend. We started this just in lockdown. It was inspired by my grandfather, who I lost a few years ago. He used to do treasure hunts when I was a teenager, and he inspired me to do treasure hunts for you guys. We do it every Thursday. It's something for me to give back, to say thank you for your continued support. There is one catch though. Please make something with it. Make a card for your neighbour, make a card for a key worker, make a card, raise cards for charity, do something with it. If everybody did their little bit, the world would be a nicer and kinder place, wouldn't it? So I'm going to sign off because I'm really exhausted. I'll be back here on Monday. Got it right. For those people who are joining me for the workshop class, I'm going to be doing 10 templates. It's workshop chapter 6. If you want to join in it, you can join in anytime, okay? You can put the information on. I will look forward to seeing you all there then. I'll be sending you the email invoice out, as I said, on Saturday morning. So thank you for your lovely messages. I am going to go and have some dinner now. Take care, stay safe, God bless you all. Have an amazing crafting weekend. Keep safe, and I'll see you again very, very soon on Monday with some more crafting fun with Debbie Moore Designs. Bye-bye.